So folks, we've been approached by another club. Hello guys, and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield. And yes, before I get into the fact that we have been approached by another club, I just wanted to show you where we're at. And since you left us, we obviously won against Grimsby. We've gone on a little bit of a run there, really good run. The last game, yeah, we went to town basically on bottom of the league. Barrow, who actually came up with us, absolutely battered them. I don't even know why this ended up being this scoreline. Really, it wasn't like we were playing that well. It was just that obviously they were just really poor by the, looking at the the way that their stats are on this side. But yeah, we absolutely dominated this game. It's weird at the moment. We are very inconsistent, I think, in the fact that we can lose to Scunthorpe, lose to Tranmere and stuff like that. I expected the Man United loss, and then just go on this another run then of consecutive wins. We're not very good at drawing. That's the thing this season. We're not going off to art school or anything like that. We have not got a single draw, not even in pre-season. So yeah, today we're going to be playing Macclesfield and Crawley. They're the two games that are going to be in today's episode. But now, yeah, keeping you in suspense. Why don't you before I reveal it? Why don't you go down in the comments and have your guess of who do you think that has come to us and said, would you like to come along for a job interview? Just have a little bit of a play around, see who you think it is, and I'll keep you in suspense. Right, here we go then. Enough of the suspense. Let's show you who it is that has actually come in for us. It is in fact Scunthorpe. Yes, Scunthorpe have offered us a job interview to come along, and yeah, it's kind of weird. It would be quite handy, really. I wouldn't have to travel far. So yeah, that's it's kind of weird that I'm not going to accept it. I mean, I probably would have done if we were still in the National League or something like that, but we're in the same obviously division as them now. They are down at the bottom. Why would we jack in the chance that we are at the top to go in fighting a relegation thing? And the fact is, if you read what it says here, we have reservations about your suitability to deliver the club's ambitions, future of the club. This is mainly as a result of your complete lack of an experience in guiding a team away from relegation. No, we just guided a team from non-league back into the Football League, and are now sitting in a position to maybe even go another jump up to League One. Yeah, we're no good at going to your club, are we? I mean, that's not exactly inspiring to go for a job, is it? We're not can you come along for a job interview? We're not totally sold on you, but can you come along anyway? No, sorry, Scunthorpe, you'll have to fight with someone else, I'm afraid. I have now declined, so there we are. Right, anyway, let's get into today's games as we face Macclesfield to begin with. So, just to add to us being offered a job interview, we are now being talked about a takeover. Yeah, we've literally only been taken over, didn't we, last season? But yeah, there's rumours being banded about that we're in the possibility of being taken over yet again. So the Chesterfield board has sensationally quashed reports of a potential takeover by a local entrepreneur. Speculation mounted in recent days amid talk of a deal that the club to change hands, but there no longer appears to be any case, leaving their immediate future rather uncertain. So it's kind of weird. So it looks like some Chesterfield entrepreneur has seen our success and thought, I want a piece of that action, is possibly trying to get some money together to possibly come in for a takeover. So I'll let you know if anything develops in that situation. So we've got a few issues going into this one. We've got a couple of injuries, and we've also got Solomon, who's out suspended. So Joseph Yarney, he's out injured, and so is Sam Habigam. So we've got 3 of our back 4 injured for this one, but it's not too bad. You're going to get to have a look at Beck Sorensen, who is obviously the Danish compatriot of Anderson. He was fantastic in the 7-0 defeat of Barrow. That was his debut, and he scored 2 goals in that one. So yeah, he it looks at, I mean, we've only got him on loan. He was one that Terry Butcher brought in on loan for us, but I don't think we'll be able to actually afford him. I think he's a ridiculous amount of money from Brentford. Right, so we are away at Macclesfield, so we'll see how we get on as Richard Wyatt throws this one into Will Patchen. Wyatt now looking to find Sutton, who goes out to Buchanan. Has has one hell of a hit. So David Buchanan there, leading by example, the captain, hits that one. He's done a few of those, like, you know what I mean, hasn't he, in a few games like last season. But this was a cracking hit, as you see here. Sutton plays it across to him. Buchanan like just takes it one and bang, right in that top corner. He's got one hell of a strike on him, like from that like sort of angle, and he's caught a few keepers out by doing that. So a great start for us. And here is Buchanan yet again now as he plays it down the line to try and get Anderson, but dispossessed. Chance for Macclesfield now to push on from the interception. But Scully gets the ball back, but then again it was given away. Masusaka just leaves it. Obviously got a shout from his keeper. Played out here. Here is Beck Sorensen. Played out to his, Danish compatriot Anderson. Right through. It's a great ball. Theo, can he finish? He can. He's onside. He is onside, and that's his 10th goal of the season. Yes, Theo Robinson netting 10 already. He scored 4, I think, or was it 3? It could have definitely got a hat-trick in that game against Barrow. But this is a great ball through from Anderson. Takes it down well. Kind of similar, if any of you, watch the Liverpool-Everton. Yeah, it's kind of similar to an Origi goal, that coming over his shoulder from a different angle. And takes it down well, just checking on the offside, but yeah, he was onside. Takes it down with that touch, and then finishes it past the keeper. Here is Wyatt now, as he surges down this side, turns it inside to find Poku. What can Poku do now as he surges at their defence? Still going. Oh, that's a hell of a hit, and that's his 3rd goal of the season. What a hit that is from Poku. Lovely take. He just turns inside here. Wyatt just finds him. He looks at what his options are and decides, I'm just going to keep going with this, and keeps going, and no one's closing him down. And then another great strike. So some great goals in today's episode so far. So as we come into half time, I think we're looking pretty good for 3-0, and I can't see us throwing this away. It isn't like Macclesfield are going to trouble us too much. So yeah, see him again second half. So here's another chance now in the second half. Sutton tried to play it into Poku. Poku trying to win the ball back. It wasn't the best ball from Sutton to begin with. Looks like they've picked up an injury there, but Levi Sutton's picked this up. Now he has a better ball. Poku now picks this up, finds Robinson, and he has got his 11th goal and our 4th in today's game. Sutton pulling the strings in midfield. Finds Poku out on this right-hand side. Lovely ball in. Robinson, yeah, nice. So I just decided to give Lucas Anderson a rest. We're cruising at the moment, so Mandeville will come on there. And actually going to bring Maguire on in place of Matsuyama, only because to try and get his fitness level or his match fitness up, because that's the only reason why. Because we're cruising at the moment, so I can afford to bring players on just to give them their match fitness. What's he going to do? Is he going to pull it back? He's going to try, but blocked by the defender. Chance here. Poku wins it back and will patch in. Poku's had a great game. He really has. He's had a really sensational game. He's been on the score sheet and he's set numerous players up here at the moment, as we are now 5-0. It's a chance here. Robinson tries to get it in, not able to. Poku then just closes down 2 of their players straight across. Will patch in, first time hit, and their goalkeeper can only just look on and pick the ball up out of the back of his net yet again for the 5th time. And Macclesfield have got one back. Didn't even see what was happening. I was too busy looking at changing some tactical stuff there, But Macclesfield have got one back from a corner, which is a bit disappointing because I've literally been... Well, it's a bit of a scrappy one, so I'll let them off for that. But we have been working so much on defending corners and defending free kicks. And yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we've conceded again from a set piece. Poku, though, now with our set piece, as Will Patchin looks to try and get this back across. He finds Levi Sutton, hits one, whiskers past that far post. But Macclesfield come into it a lot more in the second half. They've had a few more attempts, as you can see, over here. They've closed the gap on the attempts. Here's a chance for Robinson for the hat-trick. Now he's got his hat-trick. There we go. It's 6 goals to 1. It's a madness, isn't it? It's Maguire here. Plays it all about here. Again, it's Poku. Goes for the assist, gets the assist. Theo brings it down and bang. Yeah, another great finish from him. And that should be it. And it is 6-1. So we won 7-0. You guys didn't see that one against Barrow. And then we've just bounced back again. And we've literally just won 6-1 now against Macclesfield. Just absolutely. Our goal difference is like just going to be just so good. And we're not going to get caught on goal difference at the end of the season. That's for sure. So a little bit of a different proposition coming up. We've got Crawley as the next game, which, as you can see, they are lying in 4 spots. So they should give us a little bit more of a problem. But yeah, we've been, you know, I mean, it's just weird how that game against Scunthorpe, isn't it? All the other teams that are down the bottom and stuff, we're absolutely battering, like, you know what I mean? So we're back onto another. We started the season with 5 wins. We had a bit of a dip, and then we've got 5 wins again. Like, so we'll probably have a dip now against Crawley, won't we? So just to let you know regarding the Scunthorpe job, they've given it to Nathan Jones. That's who's like going to be taking over the helm at Scunthorpe. Just I wanted to like let you guys know, because obviously I was offered the position. As you can see, it just says Jones has accumulated 8 years of experience with the likes of Brighton and Stoke. So he's got the job of trying to like get them away from the foot of the table. So Rosemary, very happy. I'm delighted that you've agreed to renew your contract with the club. I feel you have shown a fantastic commitment by signing the new deal, which I'm sure will please the players and fans alike. And so there it is, just in confirmation that yeah, I am signed on till 2022. So just a view of the monthly league manager performance review. We got an A+. We're absolutely loving life here at Chesterfield at the moment. Things are going like really fantastic. Well, board are loving us, fans are loving us. It's looking good. So just a couple of tweaks for the Crawley game. We've got Rowley's going to come in at the cam role. We've got Teresa Traore is coming back in at the deep line playmaker, and we've got Yanni back from his injury. He is back alongside Beck Sorensen at the back. Like yeah, apart from that, everything's as it is. So I can imagine this is going to be a much tougher test against Crawley. They're like near the top end of the table, so we'll see. But here is Poku now, who got goal of the month. He's going for another one here, and we went for the same sort of like attempt, didn't he? As he cuts inside, tries to curl it into that bottom, but this time he's a little bit off. Like, but it was kind of similar. But there's a chance here for Anderson, and that's like tipped over. What a goal that would have been from the free kick. Now the corner. Sutton to whip this one in. Chance here to come out here to Rowley. He's going to lay this back. He is. Anderson, it's one that comes up a defender. Buchanan will get this. But that's the end of that highlight. It's a good start from us. Poku now to whip this one in. Goes to the far stick. Yanni's coming in, and Yanni is back. There he is from his injury, and he is back in, and he's got his first goal of the season. Great ball in from Poku, who just seems to be on fire at the moment. He just seems to be absolutely fired up. Great ball in, goes to the far stick, good header there, right in the top corner from Yanni, and we're leading by a goal to 0. We're forcing them back, but they've got to be careful because they can play that ball over the top, and that is a good goal from them. They drew us out there. They played us like, you know what I mean, because we were closing them down and stuff, and they just managed to get the ball back to the centre back, and he just did the ball over the top. You can see we got a little bit drawn to it, and our defenders slightly switched off there, and Madison has got them back into this game with his first goal of the season, and it's 1-goal-to-all. 1-goal-to-all. I keep saying that. It's 1-goal-all. It's not 1-goal-all. It's, I can't even speak. It's a 1-all. Jesus Christ. So there's a chance now as Levi Sutton lays it in. It's Poku. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Like I say, Kwame Poku. Since his injury, he's come back and he's just absolutely firing. He's not only is he getting like assists and stuff, he's hitting the back of the net as well. He's loving football life at the moment. The youngster is. Great strike here. Really gets some power in it. Doesn't give the keeper a chance. Fires this in. Ashley Seal trying to get onto that. It's coming here to Mandeville. 2 substitutes involved. Here's Traore back to Anderson, and that is now done it. We've got the 2 goals cushion that I'd like. Great goal there from Anderson. Curled it in superbly from the edge of the box. As you can see, Sutton comes here, headed away. Mandeville picks up the ball here. Just lays it inside to Traore. Little back heel there. Lovely little flick there from Traore and Anderson. Great strike. Curls it in from the edge of the box. But a lovely little flick there from Traore. So playing it out from the back here. Is this going to be, we're going to get caught, or are we going to get a breakaway? Here's Poku inside. Sutton goes to the top. Anderson's in again here. He's going through. Are we going to finish this completely? We are. Wow. So in the dying minutes of the game, we have like put this to bed now. Yeah. 3 points are ours. Poku's involved again. Sutton though, great ball. Lovely curve ball. Anderson through. Defenders can't catch him, and the keeper just doesn't know which way to go, and Anderson just slots it in the bottom corner for his second goal of the game. I mean, he's been a fantastic find. For like, to get him for free was just, I can't believe we got him for free. It's just absolutely crazy. But there it is. It's 4-1. It's been a great episode. Regards points, regards me signing a new contract. Yeah. So even though with the bad, like, you know, team talk at half time, we still managed to sort it out. But we finished today's episode 3 points clear at the top, which is good, ahead of Walsall, and 10 points clear of 4th place Plymouth. So booking ourselves nicely into that automatic promotion like area. Bolton, Doncaster, maybe something around. It's definitely going to be towards, you know, one of the, you know, Oldham onwards, I'd say, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, there we go. And we've actually got Barrow coming up next too. Obviously we beat 7-0. Will they, like, you know, do better? It's actually weird. Oh no, it's the trophy. I was going to say it was weird that we were at home and then we were at home, but I didn't see what the actual game was. It's actually in the EFL trophy, isn't it? So yeah, we'll see how we do in that one. Maybe put out different side, give some of the kids a run out in that one, see how they get on, and we won't win that one 7-0, but we should do all right. But anyway, that's enough of that. Tune in tomorrow. And you'll know how we did against Barrow. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new, why don't you hit the subscribe button? And yeah, I will catch you in tomorrow's episode. One of those would be massively appreciated. If you want to hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on any videos, then go ahead and do that. That'd be awesome. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Take it easy. Dave from Mumongu Gaming, signing off. Cheers.